Alright, konnichiwa. Hello, one and all. Candace Otaku is here with you today, doing something a little different, playing a game called Atomic Heart on the PlayStation 5. For anyone who's watched previous streams wondering, why I'm not playing the story mode for, Sonic Origins or continuing on with Yakuza 5. I, well, more or less mentally exhausted over the last week or so. Kind of wanted to stream, but just didn't have it in me to continue either one of those games. I wanted to do something different. Nothing personal going on, thankfully. It's just work-related stuff. Nothing exactly bad per se. Just we're going through a store remodel at our location, and our our section, our pharmacy, was the most recent part to get done. So Sunday night was at work until about a little after 9 o'clock in the evening, helping get stuff moved to a temporary location. And then this past week we've been at this temporary location. It's not bad. It's just, you're used to working in one spot for, several years, and then all of a sudden you're up and changing things around. Uh, Not entirely sure if it's going to be for the best or for better or for worse. More than likely, in preparing for the worse. Uh, yeah, it just kind of makes you a little uneasy, a little nervous. But yeah, I don't want to go into too much details about it, but it's basically, you know, this week at this temporary location, trying to run a pharmacy or work in a pharmacy and dealing with customers, and with them being customers alone is enough to cause a headache. But then for them to fail to understand that, yeah, we're a little stressed out right now, and them being idiots or rude does not help at all. And as far as the remodel goes, as long as everything's still on schedule, planning on moving back to our old section or our old location on Sunday, with everything being redone in there. Uh, Less space is what we're anticipating. A different layout. That part of it sounds fine, another part sounds like questionable, like why? Because compared to other pharmacies in this company chain, we are one of the smaller ones, and you'd think, okay, well, if you're a small one, maybe a remodel means that you're going to finally get some more space that you need. And for us, that's not the case at all. Because we're dealing with a corporation who could honestly care less about the patients, the customers. All they care about is making a profit, and the way the corporation makes profit is deals with the pharmaceutical companies that do the immunizations, injections. So, like your pneumonia shots, flu shots, technically the COVID and RSV shots. They get a nice, sweet deal out of it. I know it's supposedly not doing like um, I can't remember what they call the term per se, but like basically, if you're getting something that's not company approved, it's supposed to be illegal and not, you know, it's frowned upon. If a person does it, like an employee does it, like say, oh, it's a good example. Oh, referrals. Say, for every customer that you refer to a, let's say, a dentist office, they will they'll give you like a gift card or something. It's a stupid example, but that type of deal. It's like where you're doing something and you're getting something out of it. That's not like outside of your company or your business. That's you're not supposed to do that. An employee would easily get fired for it. But a multi-million dollar corporation, they make a nice sweet deal with pharmaceutical company. The employees are doing all the work. More work with less help, and we get our regular pay, and some bigwig in Arkansas gets a nice bonus at the end of each year. I could go on and on about corporate corruption and all that is just so stupid, but the location I live, the job I have, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Anyway, I'm already off subject. Uh, yeah, mentally exhausted, not a burnout, thankfully. I had one of those years ago. That was not fun. But yeah, just didn't feel like streaming Sonic Origins, and I'm not quite ready yet to get back into Yakuza. I I am kind of afraid that I've got burnt out completely on Yakuza when I said I was going to try to complete all the mainline games, which would be, completing 5 and then finish up with 6 and then at least be done there. But, I figured if I get through this month and then jump back into it in September, maybe I can finish up 5 October, or no, I guess it'd be November, jump back into Yakuza 6, finish that up, and then all the other like Yakuza or Judgment or like a Dragon games I do have that I still need to play, I can hold off and do some other time. I've been getting really carried away with getting games for both PlayStation 5 and Switch lately. Uh, More or less those games that I'm like, well, this would be fun and or could be worth streaming. And I'm doing that. Uh, I think I've got most of the ones I was looking for. I think the only one I'm missing would be another Switch title, but uh, I think it's actually one that came out with some new content today. But we'll just wait and see. Um, anyway, yes, Atomic Heart. Uh, Supposedly it's like a a Bioshock-esque clone. Um, Apparently, when it first came out, it was a bit of a technical mess, much like your most recent uh, big title games like No Man's Sky, or more like Cyberpunk 2077, where just janky and not good. And the makers of the game, you know, got the feedback. They're like, well, we better get on it. And as far as I know, more or less fixed most of the problems. Ironically, is like either earlier today or yesterday, I was looking at a list of uh, games that initially received bad scores but are actually good to play. And this one was on the list at, I think, number 3. Um, I know number 2 is Forspoken, which, man, that one didn't really catch my interest. And then I was trying to remember what number 1 was, but right now I can't even think of what it was. Anyway, I'm rambling. Uh, Supposedly there's extra stuff in this, like the DLC. What was that? Annihilation Instinct, Trapped in Limbo, supposedly story DLC, and then like typical game fashion, they've got uh, content they could buy for uh, weapon skins, which I feel like is one of the most ridiculous things ever. It's like, what was that, like Fortnite, I think, might do it. Overwatch definitely does it. The Call of Duty games, I think, are guilty of it as well. Counter-Strike, I know for sure. Paying for a certain skin for your weapon that it's more or less just for visual purposes. It's like, I don't know. For some people, maybe that makes sense. I don't understand it at all. For me, the gun could look butt ugly, but if it packs the most damage, or if it's the most efficient to take out your enemies, that's all I care about. It could be visually it could look like a giant turd, but if it gets the job done, that's all that matters to me. I don't know if I really need to mess with the options right now. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. Oh, okay. Peaceful Adam. We are pleased to welcome you on an easy sightseeing tour of Facility 3826, comrade. Spectacular and dynamic battles with robots won't take too much effort or distract you from the narrative. Of course, you'll still have to fight, but only the plot will keep you on your toes. Local malfunction. Do you like to overcome difficulties? That's admirable. We'll leave you to it. This is no walk in the park. Some combat situations may seem difficult, and objectives will require know-how, but you can always be inspired by the sense of your own superiority after completing each stage. Just try to stay more alive than dead. And Armageddon. Do you have a vivid imagination and dark thoughts? What can you do? That's just how it is. Buckle up. A real nightmare is in store. We will need experience, reaction speed, and the skills to properly manage your resources to survive. Save your bullets and always keep one in reserve for yourself. Let's see. I do think, I know in past streams I usually just automatically go for the easy mode. I trying to remember any time I've played like a Bioshock game. I think I did go with the normal difficulty. I think a lot of them it is a case where it's basically just starting off with the normal difficulty. If I can play and have no issues, awesome. If it ends up being torturous, then yeah, we'll jump or drop the difficulty down. Oh, there's even a little animation to it. Okay, let me check those out. Well, Should have known what that was going to be like. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll go with a local malfunction for now. You know, a little bit of a challenge. And then, yeah, if it gets to be a bit much, unless it gives me the disclaimer saying, there's no way to change the difficulty once you start, are you sure? The one thing I do know is that this game's supposed to be really gorgeous looking. Other than that, I know when it first came out, I saw a lot of stuff, like trailers for it and other stuff that was like kind of really weird and bizarre that made it look interesting. And then, of course, you know, the reviews at that time were mixed, not great, because it, you know, hadn't got patched properly. And even then, at the time, it's like I could kind of get some BioShock vibes from it, but not enough to make me think it's a clone.
I really love this place. Good vibes.
The Chelomey complex was built from the ground up to be the ideal, comfortable workplace.
Will we make it for the speech?
Oh, we've got plenty of time. We can even go on rides afterwards.
I don't know if this is supposed to be like a
on the Icarus platform, a feat of modern
futuristic Russia,
this city
or an alternate timeline Russia.
In 1950.
Definitely seems like it.
Leading scientists from all the other Soviet republics live here, including the German SSR. You need to have an exceptionally brilliant and dedicated mind to work here.
Would you care for some more soda, comrade?
Sure.
Sure, thanks.
Thank you, comrade.
Looks like another bot got stuck in a tree. That always cracks me up.
Come here, bud. They're still working on the robot's navigation systems.
Yeah, I noticed.
So yeah, starting off, yeah,
Wow,
this does
what
look
a
very
beautiful
pretty.
day.
What's up with your Vovas bots, Andre? They're going haywire. What the hell did you do to them?
They've been like that all day. Number 3 is booked. I need these houses painted, but look at what they're doing instead.
Give me your control code. I'll set them straight. Hold Piggy, sweetie.
Oh, thanks, Mum. The code's 0451.
Okay, then. Get to work, you bums. Move it! Move it!
Whoa, you did it. Oh, thanks a million. Enjoy the celebration.
Good morning, my boy. How are you? Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Dr. Sechenov. I slept fine. Awaiting orders.
How do you like the new glove?
Better than the old one. It's growing on me.
I'd expect nothing less. I designed the device myself. Be careful with it now. It's more important than you might think.
Yes, Dr. Sechenov. I'll keep it safe.
Report to the lab to complete your integration with the glove. I've got a full schedule today, so Mikhail Stockhausen will get you up to speed. I'll be in touch later.
Roger that.
Well, I don't know how, but I thought of the game that was #1 on that list. The
You've been ordered to the laboratory, Comrade Major.
Prey
There's a
reboot.
turbine waiting for you at the airway. Are your orders clear?
Crystal, get off my case already.
I'm pleased to hear you don't have any questions. For once.
You dickhead.
So it's the game that you're on a space station and there's like these mimic creatures that some blend in with are like camouflage.
Platform residents and facility guests. The address by the Director General of Facility 3826, Dr. Sechenov, is about to begin. Gather in the town square to hear his address.
It's like I know I'm supposed to be doing something. I just want to take a moment to watch or like.
Hey, that bot's actually pretty good. Nice coordination.
Did you just praise a robot? I'm amazed.
You know, this is a new world, a new experience for me. I'm sure after I get done with the game, I'd be looking at this like, who cares? But for right now, it's like, yeah, I just want to sit back and watch. But yeah, I didn't play Prey when it first came out, and I don't even remember it having like any bad reviews, but I feel like it was just kind of like average. But when I finally got around to playing it, when I was able to buy a copy for like $10 or something, it's like surprisingly really good. And once you get to the end of the game and find out the truth about like
will be on the moon, or your life will come to naught. Good day, comrade. Come closer. I'm here to help. Would you like a thought device? It's high time you got one.
Nah, thanks. I'm just browsing.
Why restrict yourself to browsing when you can get your own personalized device this very instant? I can even help you pick out the right unit. It can even match your eye color. Hey, how about a gooseberry violet model, huh? You are polymerized, aren't you?
I sure am. Say, I thought these devices weren't going to come online until Monday.
That's right, comrade. But judging by your uniform, you are clear to activate your Thought Neuroconnector right away. At the moment, the device functions as a personal telephone set and headlight, but it also allows the user to get used to wearing it on their head.
It's free, right?
Absolutely. Allow me to connect you.
All right, then.
this is gonna fry my brain, right?
Oh, that's odd. I can't seem to access your biometric data. Maybe there's some sort of malfunction. I'm so sorry.
Ah, don't sweat it. I'm not really a jewelry guy anyway. So long.
I do apologize. Have a great day.
I'll probably come back later and find out that he got...
Experimental glove. I get the feeling you'll be more useful than this goofy contraption on my forehead, since you're so special and all.
You'll see how special I am soon enough. But you ought to refer to me as Charles, the chatting artificial librarian and educational system.
Charles, not Charles. Okay, anyway, I was gonna say, I'll probably come back later and all these guys that have that on their head are gonna be, like, either dead or, you know, brainwashed or mind-controlled.
You know, I can't...
But yeah, anyway, back to Prey. Really interesting game when it gets to certain points where it's like you got different ways you can tackle a situation, kind of like in the Hitman games. Like you got different ways that you could do a hit on a target. It has deals where you could like either talk your way out of a situation or shoot or stealth, just anything like that.
Buy a copy of the Facility Herald, comrade. Breakthroughs
Comrade?
abound. Biology, robotics, gunsmithing, and just in time for universal polymerization.
You can't stop progress, huh?
That's right. Doesn't it fill you with pride?
Sure, let's check.
So, what's going on in biology right now?
Everything, comrade. To take just one example, our scientists have just developed an experimental vitamin complex that promises to increase the lifespan of Soviet citizens to between 100 and 150 years.
Damn, that's a lot of time to kill.
That's pretty impressive.
What's new in robotics?
The way things are going, in 5 years, robots will be completely indistinguishable from humans. Legacy anthropomorphic models like me will receive a complete polydermic makeover, making them capable of extremely subtle facial expressions. One day you'll be buying a newspaper, and you won't even realize you're talking to a robot.
I'd rather be able to tell who's human and who's bot from the get-go.
Well, I know there's a question everyone's thinking. I'm not gonna mention it.
What can you tell me about gunsmithing? I'm asking, as a professional.
There's a brief piece on new weapon systems, something about Comrade Kalashnikov revisiting Gauss's work on magnetism to improve modern electromagnetic weaponry. They say he's expecting to increase power by a factor of 3 to 5.
I wouldn't mind taking that for a spin. At a shooting range, of course.
So, even though this is like slightly Russian, or I guess not technically Russian, Soviet, but yeah, it's...
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Take it easy. A newspaper. What the hell do I need that for?
In case you're unaware, newspapers are a source of information.
I've got a talking glove on my hand. Can I just get the information from you?
Comrade Major, may I remind you that I can display information about our surroundings on your retina? It won't make you any smarter, but it will make it easier to read. Use your glove's built-in menu.
Lousy prick.
But it's like, well, put aside the stuff that's going on over in Europe right now. I do like games that are set over in those areas. I did actually just get, or I downloaded the Stalker trilogy that they came out with for PlayStation 4. It came out this year for PlayStation 4, and when you think about why, or I'm assuming why, I shouldn't say that, but it's the fact that the games were made by Ukrainian game producers or game developers, and with their situation over there right now, for making a console version, this was what they were able to do. They, not exactly able to just go out and buy a PlayStation 5 right now. So, the Chernobyl games. Did I say Chernobyl? They were the Chernobyl games? Or did I say... I don't even know what I said. The Chernobyl games.
You can become part of Collective with a thought device, comrades.
Stalker, that's what it was. I don't know why I switched to Chernobyl. Stalker games. So they originally made for the PC, and they, redesigned to be on consoles. So at some point I will probably go through those and play them, probably stream them. Might do it the way they kind of have it set up, where instead of playing the very first game, gonna start with the prequel game, then the original, and then the sequel. Chernobyl, or Stalker 2 is supposed to be coming out at some point, but I was always kind of interested in those games. I don't know exactly if, the console version is going to be great or not, but I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try, help, not exactly great support, but, hopefully it's, a purchase helps them out over there.
Good day, comrade. Come closer. I'm here to help. Would you like a thought device? It's high time you got one.
I already tried one. It doesn't work on me.
Why not just try one on?
Well, okay.
I wonder what color scheme I should.
Why'd you go for the pink one again?
Or Aurora Polaris? Maybe magenta.
Alright, maybe this one will fry my brain.
Oh, that's odd. I can't seem to access your biometric data.
Sailor or
There's some
astronomer
sort of
is a thought
malfunction. I'm so sorry.
Ah, don't sweat it. I'm not really a jewelry guy anyway. So long.
I do apologize. Have a great day.
Maybe I'm one of those robots that's indistinguishable from a human.
It's rude to eavesdrop on other people's conversations, Comrade Major.
You're one to talk.
I was gonna just see if these ladies have actual babies in their carts or if it was robots. Are you... I can't tell. I guess his eyes are closed. I was gonna say, is he sleeping with his eyes open?
I had my polymer treatment yesterday. Citizens, collect your thoughts and connect your thoughts.
Nope, not doing that again. Okay, I'm getting sick. Alright.
Did you really have to make that
Let's
face?
do it one more time.
But this time, make sure the Atom's in the picture.
Let's just take the picture the way we
Photobomb.
Say cheese! Get ready for your group photo, comrades!
Come on, guys. Don't be shy. There's room.
Can we get the Atom in the picture
And the
too?
statue as well.
Everything up to there should be in the picture. It'll look great.
Here's an idea. I'm a lady from the future, and you're my soldiers.
Ma'am.
Yeah, like this.
Say cheese!
Let's take another one. Any ideas?
Yeah. You and Anna.
I want to take a look at these pictures. I want to see if I'm actually in them.
And you?
I'll be the cosmonaut, so keep still.
Okay.
Can I move now?
Come on, let's see the picture.
Come on, come on.
Can you show us the photograph?
I better be in
I think
it.
I blinked. Let's see. Ah, no, I blinked.
Did you really have to make that
Let's do
face?
it one more time.
Okay, that's fake. This game sucks. 0 out of 10. I wasn't
Let's
even in
just
the
take
picture.
the way we are.
Attention, comrades. Listen up. Tickets are now...
Decrease in demand is expected in 5 hours and 40 minutes.
Heart of the robot. Upkeep.
You're gonna get cancer. Sorry, just had to say it.
Have you been to the laboratory? They've even got an open-air planetarium there. That bot is the real deal. Mobile Polymerization Lab. Become part of the collective neural network today.
Visitors to Shanghai City. Dr. Sechenov's address will begin in 10 minutes.
This is quite the place.
Assemble near the Brown Plate Memorial for a tour. Learn about the history of Facility 3826. Hear about its great discoveries. And pay your respects to all the victims of war.
Why are you staring at me? I'll punch you. Sorry.
Everyone here seems so happy and content. Just like in China.
You've been to China, Comrade Major?
I've been everywhere. I mean, everywhere except for China, I guess.
Facility 3826 isn't all that far from our Chinese allies.
I like their spirit. And I hear it's nice there.
Indeed it is.
Oh, this is the planetarium?
Look, that robot is known as a Beliash.
The day will come
Like a fried
when all the
dobo?
planets of the
Why?
solar
It's a
system
welder robot.
all have
If you ask
artificial
any questions, it'll
atmospheres
fry your
capable
fanny.
of supporting...
How rude. Plus, robots can't fry anybody. It's against their programming to harm a human being.
Yeah, I know that.
Is that rule 1 in robotics?
Why not?
Dear Ludmilla, I'd like to inform you that... No, that's too official.
I was like, let me get to a spot where I can't hear anything. The water's fine. I just don't want to hear people talking. I don't want to hear the music. Just shut up over there. Like Zen.
Stay here, Boba. I'll go by myself. Me and the guys need to talk about this. Well, hello there, my friends. I kept you safe from bullets, but not the fascist plague. So here I am, the last.
Okay. Can I actually read any of this? Comrade Chekhov develops a polymer scientific miracle that determines the future course of human civilization in the Soviet Union and abroad. A pivotal moment in the history of science and technology. The greatest minds in the Soviet Union, all of them outstanding scientists, including comrades Vavilov, Zharkov, Koryolov, Chekhatov, Lebedev, Pavlov, Shekhanov, Filmonenko, and Chelmany joined forces, forming a scientific group that lays the foundation for outstanding scientific and technological advancements in the USSR and beyond.
I was just the village herbalist.
I was just a lonely wolf when I was...
You fought in the war, Comrade Major. Did you just remember something?
No, I can't remember shit. I've been drawing a blank ever since I got injured. It's like there's something stuck in my head, but I can't figure out what it is. Crispy critters, man. Fuck.
Comrade Shekhanov and Filmenko create the first Soviet polymer-based hydrogen cell. From this moment on, the future of Soviet robotics takes on global importance. Realizing that its fall is inevitable, the Third Reich strikes a terrible, shameful, inhuman blow against all mankind. The enemy unleashes a deadly virus called the Brown Plague into the world. This disease kills with incredible speed. There is no salvation from the monstrous pandemic, and existing drugs are powerless against it. A worldwide state-sponsored program of industrial and economic development is launched in the Soviet Union. The pride of Soviet science is created. Facility 3826, the apex of scientific progress and the home of the greatest scientists in the world. This was in 1943. The Collective 1.0 neural network is successfully launched in Facility 3826, the world's first global network. It brings together all of mankind's greatest achievements. An unbelievable scientific breakthrough for the Soviet Union. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin is the first man to fly into space. And that's another, like, alternate timeline type deal that I think is, or I find it fascinating. For all mankind, it's a, was it a, I can't remember if it was HBO or like Max or Amazon or Netflix. It's one of those subscription Channel shows about, it's an alternate timeline where the Soviet is the first to land a man on the moon, and it, completely different timeline of events that follows after it, like actually putting bases on the moon, and then finding this is all from the first season. I think there's like 4 or 5, and I haven't even watched any since almost like a year or so now. I just watched the first season, and it's like I need to watch more, but I'm terrible at getting back on things. But yeah, it's like, different timeline of events. Like kind of like a huge butterfly effect when the Soviets are the first ones to land a man on the moon, because then I think, well, I can't even think off the top of my head right now, but a lot of other things happen.
We will reach the most distant stars, and right now we are taking our first step right up on this historic journey. Take a look at this visualized model of the universe.
I've got a question.
Yes, comrade, how may I help?
So, what do you think? Is mankind ready to leave its home?
A philosophical question, but if you're asking about technology, we'll have it in a couple of years. But whether we're truly ready for it, every person has to make up their own mind.
That's a smart answer.
So do you believe in aliens?
If I had a ruble for every time I've been asked that question, I'd be a capitalist. But I hope that very soon we will fly to the stars and become aliens to other races.
Huh. I never thought about it that way before. Thanks.
There's a very terrible anime. It's like known as one of the worst made anime ever. I can't think of the name of it right now, but basically like aliens from, or Martians, come to attack Earth, and our best line of defense against them is a group of idiot kids, more or less. And at the end of the series, the twist ending is that these aliens are original Earthlings that humans were the original Martians that invaded Earth and drove them off the planet.
No
it's
thanks.
So, like, absolutely
Fuck
stupid.
me. I just talked to that guy for 10 minutes, and I didn't understand a goddamn word he said.
You're being too hard on the young man. He's just doing his job.
He ought to be selling sunflower seeds on the street. Space expert, my left nut.
Going forward, I hope you can exhibit the same professionalism you expect from those around you.
That goes double for you. Major Nechayev reporting for duty on Comrade Sechenov's direct order.
Welcome, Comrade Major. Today is a joyful occasion. The birthday of Collective.
Yeah, many happy returns. Cut to the chase, would you? I've got places to be.
Naturally. This is the future of Soviet education. A personal project of Dr. Sechenov's Poly-Education. Gone are the days when Soviet citizens had to spend years studying at educational institutions. From this moment on, just inject a special neuropolymer encoded with the education you want, a university-level natural sciences curriculum, for example, and you'll instantly become an educated member of society. Want to learn Korean, or get a doctorate in nuclear physics, or learn to play the piano? With Collective 2.0, you can!
Yeah, been there, done that. Skip the foreplay, bot.
Excuse me, of course. Your particular case definitely calls for something more efficacious. Nevertheless, you will still need an initial neuropolymer injection. Comrade Sechenov is expecting you, Agent P3. I've been informed of your imminent arrival. Here, take this capsule. upgraded your glove with scanner functionality. Using the neuropolymer as a conduit, the sensors in your glove are now directly connected to your neural system, especially your eyes' polymer retina. To activate the scanner, just make a special gesture. Please choose an object of interest and extend your arm toward it. The palm of your hand should be facing the object. Contract all the fingers on your hand, except for your thumb and index finger. Extend your thumb and index finger to form a right angle to activate the scanner.
Holy shit, bot. Who designed this thing? The Spanish Inquisition?
Tap R1. Hold R1 to activate the scanner. Am I doing it?
Demon, be gone!
For your information, that's a highly user-friendly gesture. It was developed by our leading expert in the field of advanced interpretive avant-garde absurdist Dadaism.
Whatever that guy's been smoking, sign me up.
Didn't you say you were in a hurry just a moment ago?
Shut your trap and keep scanning, would ya? I'm getting acquainted with the new hardware.
You are now capable of seeing hidden objects. This ability could prove very useful in the future. But for now, please continue with your mission.
Welcome, comrade.
That's some interesting art you got there.
You like it? They were made by robots for this festive occasion.
You're celebrating too?
Naturally, we are part of Collective 2. For us robots, universal polymerization is our goal. Our duty, even our feat of labor. Would you like me to explain in more detail?
No, thanks anyway. I'm in a hurry.
Comrades, the address by the Director General of Facility 3826, Dr. Sechenov, is about to begin.
That is a lot of robots. Jesus, look at that. We got these fat boys as well.
Greetings, comrades. I am Dmitry Sechenov, and this is Facility 3826. Welcome to your future. Today, we stand on the brink of the greatest event in the history of mankind. We find ourselves just one small step away from an amazing evolutionary victory that will profoundly change the world as we know it. No, I'm not exaggerating. Just look at how our beloved Soviet Union has been transformed in the last few decades. Thanks to my invention of neuropolymers and the process of genetic adaptation, it has now become possible to launch a worldwide, all-encompassing version of the Collective 2.0 network. At last, a network of humans and robots. Humans humans will be able to control machines with their thoughts alone.
Report to the lobby of that
Finally,
high-rise,
we will be
Comrade
free to
Major.
forget the
They're
difficult,
waiting for
tedious drudgery of unskilled labor.
Why does this
and
sound like
dedicate ourselves to science.
set up for like
On behalf
a
of
Terminator
all at
movie?
Facility 3826, I present to you the device of the future. The neural connector, Thought. It will allow human beings to be at the center of Collective 2.0, a network for all mankind together. Uniting the intellect of all individuals into a powerful mind free of all boundaries. Thanks to the Thought Neural Connector,
So glad to see you're taking it easy, Comrade Major. The car is waiting. You must go to Dr. Sechenov's office for the access code. It's been left with one of his bodyguards.
Yeah, not too late.
Your own individual discoveries. You will no longer need control panels, cumbersome communications equipment, and loudspeakers, documents, electronic notebooks, etc. Thought will replace every single one of them. And so much more. Your potential will be unlimited. Want to learn a foreign language in a minute? Master quantum physics in a day.
Wow.
Memorize literary masterpieces from around the world.
I love this place. No matter how many times I come here, it always amazes me. It's just so nice.
Our elevator has arrived.
Thought device is made possible via a tiny injection of neuropolymer at a local center for polymerization, where you will also receive your thought device in 5 minutes. In just 5 minutes, you'll become the future.
Wow, it's even got seating.
Comrade, as a citizen of the mighty Soviet Union, join your compatriots and undergo polymerization today. Stand with Collective 2.0. Learn how to control robots with your own mind and explore space. Reach the pinnacle of evolution. The global launch of Collective 2.0, our marvelous network, will be on the 13th day of the month of June, 1955. Only 2 days away.
And this is only 1955 even.
And become Homo Futurum among the first. The future is already yours.
Talk about style. Science is power, I tell ya. The boss has a way of looking down on insurmountable obstacles. I really respect that.
There are no obstacles science cannot surmount.
Here's your vehicle activation code, Comrade Major.
Got it.
The vehicle is waiting downstairs. You should hurry. You don't have much time.
We can take the same elevator we took to get up here.
Yeah, I think they had certain ideas with the curvatures of these robotics. Uh-huh. Goodbye.
Sechenov here. Sorry I can't meet with you in person, my boy. The reporters have been hounding me all day. So, what do you think of Chalamet?
You've built yourself a city of the future, boss. There's nothing else like it in the whole USSR.
I built it for all mankind, not for myself. Humanity is on the verge of great discoveries. One day we'll reach the stars. These castles in the sky will be the beginning of our journey to the farthest reaches of the universe. I'm merely helping humanity realize its own greatness.
You're a dreamer, Dr. Sechenov.
Fantasy and science go hand in hand. Most modern inventions were described long ago in science fiction. Flying machines, space travel, even robots.
Are you telling me you got your ideas from sci-fi novels?
I got them from the dreams of mankind, P3. Man was born to dream, to do great things. But unfortunately, there are those who wish to crush those dreams. And that's where men like you come in, Sergei. Men sworn to defend mankind and its destiny.
Need me to get rid of somebody, boss?
You're very relaxed about it, my boy. I hope it won't come to that. But let's take it one step at a time. First, you'll need a substantial glove upgrade. Report to the lab. A Tereshkova robot will meet you there and take you to the Vavilov complex. Understood?
Yes, sir. I'm getting in the car right now.
Oh.
This one's a gas guzzler. Wait until
Please secure your seatbelt. We wish you a very pleasant journey.
Okay. Oh, what?
Isn't there supposed to be a radio in here?
The entire Soviet Union is ecstatic about the
So I'm not even driving?
2.0.
Yeah, I just came from one of them. I get it.
The American government is expressing deepening concern about the skyrocketing unemployment figures following the deliveries of robotic
Politics,
workers
screw
from
that.
the
We've got plenty of thought devices. There won't be a shortage, said People's Deputy Alexander Shalchinov in response to widespread concern in the city of Ozyorsk.
How about some music? That's more like it.
So I hope these cables hold. Because this is technically still a car, it'd be a long ways down.
I see you finally begun your assignment. And it's been less than an hour. Sehr gut.
Jawohl, mein Führer.
What did you just say?
I said the signal's on the fritz, but thanks anyway, Herr Stockhausen. Dr. Sechenov already filled me in.
Don't you think that may have been a bit too much?
Nope.
For some reason, your response didn't surprise me at all.
Guess I don't have any respect for brown-nosers.
Tell me, is there anyone you do have respect for?
Sure, but respect is earned. Dr. Sechenov has mine because he saved my life on the operating table. Everybody else needs to earn it. Anyway, why the hell are we riding a jalopy strapped to a damn robot? Were all the jets taken or something? Shit.
Riding turbines is an important tradition. It's a way to remember the days when Facility 3826 was brand new, as we used to ride these vehicles to our very first scientific complex.
Fair enough, but why is it a tradition to have them pulled by bumblebees? And why do we call them bumblebees when they look more like flying pigs?
Flying pigs? Have you seen flying pigs before? How about flying cows?
Yeah, on the Condor. One time some genius like you forgot to put up a fence, but those cows only flew in one direction. Straight down.
I have a suggestion, Comrade Major. Why don't you worry about your mission, and I'll do the thinking for both of us?
Shut the hell up, Glove. I'm trying to listen.
To what? Is there anything here you haven't seen yet?
I've never been here before. Zip it.
What? How come?
I don't know, damn it. Now quit bugging me.
My apologies.
This guy is kind of arrogant. So apparently also in this timeline, when the Soviet is thriving, it sounds like the United States are more or less becoming like a equivalent to a third world country.
This is Facility 3826's audio guide. We will soon be arriving at our destination. Estimated time of arrival is 11:47 a.m. Outside temperature, 26 degrees Celsius. There is a slight breeze.
I wish I knew
Now observe
Celsius.
the Soyuz
I
granite
don't.
bridge spanning Lake Lazur, and two of the facility's high-profile test sites, the VDNH and Sakhalin. These are connected by magnetic levitation or maglev rail. This technology was pioneered by the Chelomey Design Department and a personal project of Dr. Lebedyansky. You can now observe the operations of an automated plant, performing robot assembly and distributing machine parts required by the facility's various complexes. Controlled remotely by a collective 1.0 node, a plant such as this is capable of autonomously managing and fulfilling up to 100 orders per hour. Directly below is Dr. Sechenov's computational center, the main radio processing unit and control nexus for this network node. We are currently flying over sunflower solar farms, capable of supplying electricity to the entire VDNH, as well as the Friendship of People's Park, nearby settlements, and the maglev train lines. Maglev train stations connect all of Facility 3826, allowing personnel to travel from one complex to another with comfort and ease. We are now flying past the majestic Call of the Motherland monument, erected in 1949 to mark the Soviet Union's victory in World War II, and are now entering the grounds of the Vavilov complex, the site where Facility 3826's numerous agricultural miracles took root. You are now observing the Soviet Sickle Monument, designed by sculptors Elena Mukhina and Alexander Kibalnikov, and autonomously erected in 1951 by the Collective 1.0 Neural Network with the help of robot builders. Note that this effectively makes it the world's first collaborative artistic effort between man and machine. Our brief guided tour is coming to an end. Facility 3826 is always ready to welcome new specialists from anywhere in the Soviet Union. We are confident that you will be thrilled to live and work in this world of revolutionary breakthroughs and fantastic scientific achievements for the glory of the Communist Party and the Soviet people.
Like, yeah, with all this stuff, it almost makes you want to be one.
Initiating combat maneuvers.
Initiating what? For real?
What?
Watch out!
What am I supposed to do about
For
it?
safety,
What the?
please do not unfasten your seatbelt until the vehicle has come to a complete stop.
You have reached your destination. You are now at Laboratory 8 of the Vavilov Hospital facilities. Have a nice day.
Take my hand, Comrade Major. I will escort you to the Vavilov complex.
What in the sweaty hell is going on here?
Unfortunately, I have no information on the subject. All the robots have been carrying out their normal operations until they suddenly became hostile.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What the hell are you doing, you lousy bot? Get your rusty metal asses out of here!
that was really very rude of them.
The elevator is now operational.
Fuck off, bitch!
Our ascent is once again continuing normally. A Drofa towing robot will be here shortly to perform magnetic coupling and take us by air to...
Son of a bitch, not again.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, is it?
Oh, help me, Comrade Major. I'm falling.
What the shit?
No! He swears a lot.
Attention. This is an emergency communication. There has been a critical breach in Facility 3826. Numerous utility robots have been acting aggressively towards facility personnel.
And not a single scratch on him. That's because he is a robot.
Oh, shit, my head's killing me. Ugh.
Do not interact with the robot. Do not panic. Upon leaving his workplace, pushing the safety of Bristol residents. Staff housed at the Marriott Hotel are
X-Man.
Wizard, this is P3. Come in.
Sergei, are you all right, my boy?
I'm okay, boss. But nothing here is the way it's supposed to be. Whatever's going on clearly started a while ago.
Viktor Petrov is the reason. He's a traitor who hacked into Collective's central hub and caused the civilian robots to attack facility employees. Petrov has the access codes for the hub. Your mission is to find him and bring him to me, alive.
Copy that, sir. The target is Viktor Petrov. My mission is to find him and bring him to you.
Exactly. Sechenov out.
Avoid contact with robots or security system surveillance centers. Refrain from shouting, making loud noises, or talking aloud.
Hi, Bacon.
Your life is in danger. Repeat. Attention. This is an emergency communication. There has been a critical breach in Facility 3826's security system. Numerous facility robots have been acting aggressively towards facility personnel.
Friend?
Facility personnel have ceased all operations and abandoned their work immediately.
Bad.
Do not interact with the robots. Do not panic.
Oh.
Upon leaving your workplace, proceed straight to your official residence. Staff housed at the Lesnaya Hotel are to lock themselves in their rooms and refrain from venturing outside.
Hi, Bacon. Or are you ham? You're a ham sandwich. Fried chicken. Grilled chicken. Ow! Fried chicken.
You will be alerted by Branch F Special Forces officers once the breach has been contained.
Holy shit. shit.
That's not good.
Hey, Glove.
Yes, Major?
Any details on the target?
Victor Petrov is the lead engineer behind Collective 2.0. He was arrested for treason and sentenced to community service at the Vavilov complex.
Got it. I can deal with that. Where should I start looking?
Petrov is currently somewhere in the underground levels of the Vavilov complex. We'll have to find a way inside.
Okay, let's do it.
Help! Somebody help me!
Hey, you! I'm coming. You alive in there?
Get...
Shit! Get away from me!
Don't put me in there with the poop. Ow.
Oh, go fuck yourself! Get the fuck off me!
Hi, old
What are
lady.
you gawking at? Almost choked to death there. Give me your hand.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Oh. You should be more careful. This place is a damn madhouse.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks for the help,
No
ma'am.
sweat, Sonny. What are you doing here, anyway?
Oh, just passing through. Who are you?
Me? Xena. Granny Xena. That's all you need to know.
Fine, I get it. So what's going on here? Lots of casualties.
I don't know if you noticed, but the robots are attacking people. Anyone who couldn't find a place to hide is dead meat.
I could really use a weapon. You got anything?
Of course. But I'm not giving you shit. Beneath us is a complex. If you need a weapon, go down there.
The Vavilov complex? That's where I'm headed.
Ah. Well, today's your lucky day. I'm heading that way too. It's basically safe.
Shit! It's a Chela!
Son of a bitch. We've got 30 seconds. Move your ass!
30 seconds until what?
30 seconds until we're fucked, sonny boy. Royally fucked. No good. Get over here, beefcake. Now, now. Take this key and turn it clockwise. I said clockwise, idiot. Yeah, like that. I'll hold them off for now.
You got a hell of an arsenal there, lady. What are you planning?
Here we go. You've been riding my ass for 2 days now. Take that. Eat shit and die.
Wait, have I been out for 2 days?
Shit.
Where'd you get that thing?
No
Give it to
way.
me.
You hang on to that key. I got this.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you got time to smoke a cigarette.
What a goddamn clusterfuck.
Language.
We need to find a way to open this armored door.
Right.
On the other side of the door. Is somebody there?
Complex central to the exploration and colonization of other.
This is an emergency log entry. I'm a programmer named Katerina Vishnevskaya. There's been an incident at the Vavilov complex. Robots have started killing everyone in sight. Right now, I'm in...
Hey, who's there?
They found me. Stay away! I've got a grenade!
Hey, lady, this is Sergeant Major Ibrahimov. I'm human. You need to come with us. It's dangerous here.
Get away from me, you monster!
No, listen to me!
Uh-oh. Well, obviously I was supposed to go back, but curiosity tells me to go forward. And a dead end tells me that's as far as I could go.
I could get killed! Just turn the handle and open the door!
Uh-oh.
Shit. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Hang on.
Well, thanks for the gun.
Attention. Queue applications can now be submitted for non-working weekend days.
With no ammo, okay.
Read only.
How is this person just frozen in place like that? Break rooms are the game's safe areas with a manual save game machine. Ooh, and cartoons. We're gonna watch cartoons. Don't. I just about smashed it. I could. That would have been very bad. All right, let's.
Saving data.
Okay. He's looking for some. Oh. Does it just restart? Okay. Oh.
And the machines rose from...
Enemies can perform power attacks that knock P3 down if hit. When an enemy is charging a attack, Charles will indicate the best moment to dodge it. Upon seeing the red highlight, press circle to dodge.
May I give you some advice?
I'm kinda busy right now.
Try to avoid the robot's more powerful attacks.
They're all powerful.
Attacks performed by a robot during a power surge are especially dangerous and may knock you down.
On a Shingo, why didn't you tell me that before?
Destroyed robots contain a neuropolymer resuscitation drug called Neuromed. Extract the Neuromed capsule and use it to heal yourself.
Okay.
It wouldn't hurt to collect other resources.
If there are a lot of crates in front of you, hold R1 in their direction and move from one to the other without releasing. This will allow you to collect all resources. That's pretty
Find
sweet.
along the way, Major.
Oh. All employees, make sure everyone signs.
May I remind you that your gear includes a special Yarov Abalakov backpack for storing items and equipment? It utilizes a quantum singularity to shrink items placed within it, then restores them to their original size upon extraction.
Why'd you turn that thing on, huh?
We were ordered to turn it on when you got here, Comrade Muravyova. My orders are to document everything and...
You can document your own ass if you want to, but you're not recording me, and let me through. And don't call me Comrade Muravyova. I'm Granny Zena to you, Sonny.
We aren't allowed to let you through, Granny Zena. Not without authorization.
Really? I was always allowed in here before, and now I'm not? Listen here. Either you let me through right this instant, or I'll come back later. And somebody else will be cooling his heels in here. What you say?
Go ahead.
That's what I thought. Dismissed.
Oh.
Sneak up on the robot and perform a stealth attack. I'll use the opportunity to permanently disable it.
Oh, okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. Ow.
Have a seat, Mikhail. I just need to finish my work, and then I'll help you with that report. Lab Tech 84, bring Comrade Koltsov some tea. I'll be with you in a second, okay?
I'm guessing the robot didn't do their directive. Stop it.
Hey, is that a pair? Is it working?
All pairs at Facility 3826 are connected to emergency power and are never turned off. This allows employees to remain in constant contact.
But I need, like, a password or an access level or something to get into a pair, right?
I can provide you with access to any facility device. This also applies to the chirpers you will surely encounter while en route to your mission objective.
Got it. Hey, Glove.
My name is Charles, Comrade Major.
Whatever. Hey, how'd this Petrov guy manage to hack Collective?
The traitor wasn't working alone. He was conspiring with several others.
Several, huh? So where are they?
They have already been eliminated. But it will be impossible to get to Petrov without your assistance. That's why you're here.
Ow. Alright, thank you.
As a Soviet scientist, I've always considered myself an atheist. But right now, there's only one thing I can say. May God have mercy on our souls. We've locked the magnetic door to the cable car tunnel, but I don't know how long we can keep the robots inside the complex. Hey, Ivan, is it me? Or did that bush just move? Ivan! Ivan!
My dearest V, it's too dangerous to keep leaving messages like this. This is the last one. Get ready. I'm getting my paperwork together, and then I'll be right behind you. We're going to get out of this nightmare. Yours always, L.
I don't think they made it.
At its absolute worst. I speak not only of our errant and misguided neighbors to the west, or the ravages of capitalism, but also of our own fellow citizens. But I knew all along, as soon as we unite people into a single collective, they will understand. Power, wealth, status, it will all become unimaginable.
There's something about these games that integrate, like,
everyone will have
real life
exposure to the knowledge of the greatest minds of the entire planet.
portrayals into the video games like this, and like the Remedy games. I just really like it.
Comrades, experimental data must be kept secure at all times.
I know I'm supposed to go in there, but I kind of want to check this out. Oh, I got some ammo. Alright, well, before I go any further, let's check.
Damn it, why is everything locked here?
Emergency mode was activated as soon as the robots began attacking humans. Facility 3826 is on lockdown. That includes the inner sector.
So how am I supposed to open this door?
It's locked with an electromagnetic lock.
So I need to fry it with an electromagnetic pulse. How the hell am I gonna do that?
Your glove can be equipped with an EMP-generating shock module. A capsule containing the neuropolymer required to install the shock module should be somewhere on facility grounds.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
I was just gonna double check. Oh, that's nice. I do want to check. So I can't do that. Camera shake strength. I'd just rather have as little, well, minimal camera shake.
Something's wrong. Oh shit!
Oh, I got squished. I guess I should have went there to that one place before I checked the door.
Come on, get up, soldier. Great, just a little more. You okay?
I'm fine.
How many fingers?
4.
Great, now get up. I need your help.
Who are they?
They brought you here. Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
And who are you?
Doctor.
You got a name?
No time for small talk.
God damn.
Forceps. Forceps, forceps, forceps!
I'm on it.
Get me them!
What's this doing here?
What took you so long?
You got a neuropolymer capsule.
We don't need one.
Yeah. So what's your name, Doc?
Larissa, and you ask a lot of questions.
You know what? You're on your own. You got this.
Where are you going? It's useless. We don't have the equipment.
I've got the equipment. Great. Now we're getting
How
somewhere.
did you do that?
You ask a lot of questions. Get out!
Oh, geez, it's got lasers. Whoa. Hi.
Holy shit! Avoid the beam!
Yeah. We're gonna use a shotty. Uh-oh. Ow.
Ooh. Terminated. Charles, where does the shaft Larissa crawled into go?
It's hard to say. The ventilation system contains a large number of
Fine. I can deal with it later. What's that freaky thing on the door?
A lock.
Are you serious? Then open it already. Come on, we're in a hurry.
I'm unable to assist you. I lack any kind of lock-picking functionality. You'll have to find your own method for picking locks. I'm sure you're smart enough.
Yeah, right. In other words, you're basically useless, as always.
Try snapping your fingers at the exact moment the locking pin light goes on.
It was nice that it was trying to tell me all that while I was, like, when I had 5 seconds left.
A lullaby? I don't like this. Charles, what's on the other side of the door?
That's Nora's voice. She's very dangerous.
Yeah, this doesn't sound good. I mean, not like it's a bad singing voice, but just very ominous. Recreation.
Oh, what a stud! I can't get enough of you, Jocks. Let me tie you to the bed, baby.
What the fuck?
No need to fight back, sugar. You're gonna love this.
Don't let her bind your arms.
Can't you see I'm trying? Open to suggestions!
Bring me to her sensor manipulator, quick!
How titillating. Rebellious dominant men really turn me on.
Oh, I'll turn you on, all right. Just let me at you.
What a brute! Oh, I love tough guys. I'm on fire.
Closer! I can't reach her.
I'm trying. She's one strong-ass bitch.
I'm at your service, sugar. Anything for my master? What can I do for you?
I came.
More skills will become available to you soon. But choose shock for now.
Okay. Oh.
You were fortunate enough to acquire about 50 grams of neuropolymer. I suggest exchanging this dose with lovely Nora for a new skill. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, how can I resist? Now let me show you what I can do. Professionally, I mean.
I've seen it. Literally. Crispy critters.
I'm here to help you upgrade your red-hot pocket rockets. And believe me, handsome, you can upgrade whatever tickles your fancy.
Weapons are useful. Open the corresponding window, Major.
Get rid of that glove, handsome. You don't need him anymore now that you've got me. I'll service you however you want. Got a sword? A massive sword? Thrust it deep into my socket so I can make it sturdier and sharper.
Nora can upgrade weapons and equipment, as well as manufacture new items from blueprints. To do this, provide the repair vendor with the resources you will undoubtedly find as you rummage through the entire area.
You can fill me with whatever you want, big guy. Insert your axe. I'll give you the time of your life.
You're sick, you know that?
Deeper? Again? Oh, yes, honey, more! More! Yes!
I need a doll.
But I can do so much more! A quick romp with your axe is just a taste of things to come, you handsome beast. Did you enjoy it, big guy?
Yeah. Cool.
Use this powerful weapon to split the skulls of your enemies and bring me gifts so we can get down and dirty. I'll show you what real smut feels like.
Why should I bring you gifts?
Girls like being pampered.
Because the repair vendor needs resources to break them down and produce items. Luckily for us, it's not very picky, although some upgrades may call for unique components.
I'll keep an eye out then.
I can't wait for your strong hands to grope my interface with lustful abandon.
That's it. We're done here. Let's go.
Saving
data.
I don't know what to say.
What's with the Vovas with black bodies, Nikolai? Regular VOV-H6s follow my orders and are always polite. But the black ones walk around like they own the place. They go wherever the...
Great, the goddamn elevators are out. What am I supposed to do, jump down?
They've no power. If you reconnect the power, they'll start working again.
So it looks like I need to find a circuit breaker. But where the hell is it? I can follow the wires, but they're all hidden inside the walls.
Electrical emissions can be detected via scanner.
Hey, Juan, just ignore orders. Yesterday, one of them bumped into me and didn't even apologize. They only respond to people with high social ratings or something. Get back to me when you can. I'm a little freaked out about this.
Okay. It's like, well, it did look like it was a full fire pit, but I was like, well, I'll go down here, see what happens. Alright, Nora, I'll be back. Oh. Is there a reason it's not playing back? Alright, well, whatever.
Great, the goddamn elevators are out. What am I supposed to do, jump down?
They've no power. If you reconnect the power, they'll start working again.
So it looks like I need to find a circuit breaker. But where the hell is it? I could follow the wires, but they're all hidden inside the walls.
Electrical emissions can be detected via scanner.
What's with the Vovas with black bodies, Nikolai? Regular VOVA-6s follow my orders and are always polite. But the black ones walk around like they own the place. They go wherever they want, just ignore orders. Yesterday, one of them bumped into me and didn't even apologize. They only respond to people with high social ratings or something. Get back to me when you can. I'm a little freaked out about this.
No, I just decided to play it whenever it felt like it.
But take care. There's a Dandelion security camera up ahead. If it detects us, this place will be swarming with robots.
Take it easy. I can always distract it by throwing something, then knock it out with an EMP.
Oh, I'm supposed to get up in there to do my sneaky sneaks. Oh yeah, that seemed like a bad idea. Is there another one? Oh Jesus, that stupid box. Hi. Still not quite sure how the mechanics work.
Aha! You found the key. We can access the circuit breaker now.
Yep. But I'm just gonna have a look around first. I need some parts to upgrade my weapon. I won't get far with this pile of shit.
I wouldn't dream of stopping you.
Smart move, Charles. Smart move.
Number 90744K and number 075
back down there. Alright, that's another security camera down.
So you're telling me a handful of traitors somehow managed to hack into Collective, a network created by the best minds in the Soviet Union?
The traitors introduced a false combat mode into one of Collective's algorithms that causes the central hub to see all humans as invading soldiers.
And our scientists really can't fix it without Petrov.
They can, but it will take some time, during which many more people will die, and information about the incident will make its way outside the facility.
They say Monday begins on Saturday, but I'd like you to really take the weekend off. As you know, national polymerization is happening throughout the Soviet Union on Monday the 13th, and our executive leaders want us to put together a team of volunteers for the upcoming celebrations. Anybody who works on the 11th or the 12th will get a reprimand, not a bonus. Have a great weekend.
Well, that was very graphic. I'm so glad I did that. No smoking. So am I any of these people? I haven't been paying attention. Alright, so I know I can drop down. And then... guess over here? Oh, one of these again.
Hey, let's put a cookie in there. Yeah, even locks like cookies, right? Charles?
Yes?
Do you like cookies?
Ahem.
Oh, that was just the lock and key kind. Okay. Ooh. What's all this?
This is a passive security system with a laser relay. I've seen stuff like this plenty of times. You need a color code.
Unfortunately, we don't have any codes. You'll have to try to decipher it using logic.
Seriously? Like I was gonna stand here until it turns off on its own.
Passive security relay. Unlock the passive security relay functionality by putting the magnetic fluxes in the correct order.
Try to match the colors of the laser beams with the colors of the lights. That should help.
Yeah, but I'm stupid. Oh, how about the actual laser beam?
Yeah, the
Hey.
power's on. Let's head back.
Oops. Well, just wasted that. Good me. Alright. Well, before I actually use the elevator, let's go.
Which one?
I suggest the one on the right.
In other words, you don't actually know. In that case, I'm taking the one on the left.
And let's start with Arsenal. Not that I actually need that right now. Yeah, quite a few different vehicles, weapons. Thank you. So there's frostbite, telekinesis. I'll leave it for now. Do I want to do anything? Increases damage, decreases recoil. Requires 14, I've only got 36.
I can do so much more. A quick romp with your axe is just a taste of things to come, you handsome beast. Did you enjoy it, big guy?
Yeah. Cool.
Use this powerful weapon to split the skulls of your enemies and bring me gifts so we can get down and dirty.
Bye. Alright, I'm just gonna go for this one. And is there a button I push?
I've marked another waypoint for ease of navigation.
How dense do you think I am? I know where I need to go to complete my mission.
I was only trying to make...
Tap circle when jumping to make an additional leap in the air.
It's easier for you.
You can make things easier by getting off my grill.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Chuck.
here.
Charless.
Whatever. What'll happen if word gets out about this?
The Soviet Union's reputation will suffer. Soviet robots are considered to be perfectly safe and reliable all over the world.
They are?
Of course they are. That's why Petrov's treason struck at the very heart of the motherland. He quite literally stabbed his own country in the back. He wants the entire world to stop using our robots.
Oh, why did it make me do that? Alright, this this game's got a problem with health conservation. Sorry. That's a tough TV. Shotgun shells. Nice.
If you recall, the door is electromagnetically locked.
Are you frickin' deaf or something?
Pardon me, please continue.
Use shock on enemies to stop them in their tracks or even kill them. Ow. Ow. Are they shown at different intervals? Ergonomic handle, okay. Let's see if we can make that.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3, access granted.
Oh, this is one, isn't Nora?
There's no other way forward. We have to take it.
Take it where?
Petrov escaped while working in Vavilov's cold workshop. It would be logical to begin our search there.
So, how do I get there?
First, we need to get to the distribution center. This cable car will take us
there. The cable cars seem to be... busy doing their own thing.
You can swim through polymer. I've done it before. It's nice, actually. Kind of like swimming with whales and dolphins in the ocean. It's so peaceful.
Reboot the control system to reactivate the line.
How am I supposed to restart the line?
There should be a control panel nearby.
You don't say. There's the control panel. And of course it's locked. You guys just love these things, don't you? But this is a new one. A combination lock. It'd take me a year to guess the combo.
Look around. Maybe someone has the code. Something's got to move. Anything!
What was that?
Comrades. Station master. What a joke. schematic. Need to find the schematic.
Comrades.
They won't go without a schematic. All stuck. No schematic. No go.
Fuck me, he's alive.
Schematic. Need a schematic. Unfortunately, he's dead. We are surrounded by corpses. Why have you frozen just like everything here? They won't go. Nope, won't go without the schematic. The dead have a residual neuropolymer memory and are capable of communicating for some time after death.
Only one of its kind. But in 7 or 8 years, the USSR is planning to mass produce these magnificent mechanisms.
Well, shit. Okay, so where's this diagram of yours?
Schematic?
The schematic, the one I need to move the cars. Where is it?
The station master has it. He didn't make it. Wasn't as fast as me. He died.
Everybody here is as dead as fuck. Did the station master die in this tunnel?
This tunnel. He died. And everything froze. Right in front of my eyes. You need the schematic.
And the first such city in the clouds will be Moscow 2. The brand new capital of our
Gotta find the station master. Just wish I knew where he is.
just 10 years' time.
Maybe I should have said thank you. Holy shit, a talking corpse.
What did you say, Comrade Major?
You know, I fought in the whole war from beginning to end. I've seen some shit. But talking corpses, that's a new one. There it
Let's
is.
get to the station. Get the cable cars online and get out of here. Go on without me, Vasily. I need to find that piece of paper. Where the heck did it go? Oh, it's so dark.
Charles, so this isn't a dead person talking to me. It's the neuropolymer in his noggin, right?
Crudely speaking, yes. As it fades away, neuropolymer memory temporarily stores the individual's last thoughts.
Creepy. How long are they gonna talk for?
I can't say exactly. Somewhere between a minute and a couple of days. But it seems the more time passes after death, the more corrupt the information becomes.
I see. So the stuff they're saying isn't always that important. Poor bastards.
The cable car line is activated. Welcome, passengers. Please take your seats according to your ticket.
Sorry, no ticket.
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
Saving data.
Send them out! Speed them up!
We are ready to depart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Off we go.
Ugh, this tunnel's messed up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Whoa.
Fuck. I knew it was gonna be rough. Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
Oh, come on. All right.
Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
Ow.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how. Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I wouldn't survive without him.
Well, that didn't work at all like I was planning.
Charles, that was a Burav, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Buravs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them.
What the fuck?
Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Oh.
Shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I wouldn't survive without him. Charles, that was a Burav, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Buravs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them in regard to our inevitable conquest of all the planets in the solar system.
Ow. What the f- Oh yeah, I probably should have done that.
Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Alright, screw you, game.
Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I wouldn't survive without it. Charles, that was a Burov, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Burovs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them in regard to our
irony, comrade. I took such good care of those wonderful, powerful, brilliantly designed machines. And now, oh, the irony.
What are you talking about?
The Burovs, our finest product. What a shame. Did you know we weren't allowed to sell them abroad, comrade?
Why is there a ban on exporting them?
They're cutting-edge city-building machinery, that's why. Point them at the ground, and in a month, you'll have a complete subway system, or any sort of tunnel. Subways, hell, it's the moon that we're going to use them for, terraforming. So they're top secret, and their armor is tougher than a tank's. PTA plates, unmarked, cutting-edge science.
You worked on the Burovs?
From day one. Built just about everything in here. Used to be no artificial sea, no fields, no forests or anything here. To say nothing of the cable cars. Just mountain ranges. No, hardly anyone stops to think about what it used to be like here. And it's all thanks to my Burovs. We moved mountains. Built the whole infrastructure. They're tearing down what they built. They've got no idea. The machine's mind is like a small child's, you know?
Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Well, I'm dead. Jesus. Oh, for crying out loud.
Shit.
Screw you, game.
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how. was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. Wouldn't survive without him. Charles, that was a Barov, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Barovs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them in regard to our inevitable conquest of all the planets in the solar system.
Let's see what you got.
Well, that was annoying.
Hey, this is my stop. What a nice trip. So I wonder if this is an actual cartoon that aired over there, or if this is just something that they made for the purpose of the game. Electromagnetic polarizer.
Saving data.
A laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution center we're looking for is, in fact, on the other side.
There's no way I'm making it through a laser wall in one piece.
Well, only way to find out. Woo! I had to see what happens. Alright. I'll go ahead and play for a little bit longer, but I'll probably go ahead and call it at the top of the hour. Repulsive as she is, there's nothing wrong with Nora.
Oh, a laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution center we're looking for is, in fact, on the other side.
There's no way I'm making it through a laser wall in one piece.
Honey, you're back. What took you so long? I was so lonely.
Uh-huh. Like, I need to go through a laser wall, preferably alive.
What a silly idea, honey. That's awful risky. You should stay with me instead. I'll do whatever you want.
Hell yeah.
Just give me laser protection.
Oh, so brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt your polymer inside me.
Don't let her boss you around. We have no time to waste.
Don't listen to him, big guy. He wants to drive us apart. Take off that stupid glove so we can stay together forever.
I see. Do you want me to punch you or tear you apart?
You'd really kill me over a stupid glove, sugar? How would you survive in this cruel, violent world without me?
Easily. It's not like you're actually helping me or anything.
But I can't make things for you out of thin air, sugar. I need polymer and other components to work. Put your polymer inside me so I can pleasure you.
All right, I get it. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser protection already.
Whatever you say, stud. Upgrade initiated. Relax and enjoy. Just promise you'll talk dirty to me again.
I am so gonna punch you.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Punish
God.
me, master. I love dominant males.
Oh, gross.
So I knew there was some sexual aggression in the game. I didn't realize this Nora was so thirsty.
Your defense system is active. Try to run through the laser wall.
After that creepy shit, I'd be willing to run through any wall.
Okay, it's a handle upgrade, right? Oh no, I already got the handle upgrade. I need the barrel. Oh, I don't have enough. So how do I go about just using one?
crap! That hurt! That thing packs a punch. I almost bought the farm there.
90744K and number 075332N. Your sentences have been altered following a case review. Please hand over all equipment to your supervisor.
Are you okay? Is everything ready? Did you pull it off?
Don't worry, honey. I'm right as rain. The operation was totally painless.
Good. You need to leave right now. There's a man coming for you. He's armed and wearing an experimental polymer glove.
Must be Sechenov's guy. Larissa, did you talk to him?
He was attacked by a Burav. We took him to the infirmary and then... I didn't know. I couldn't just let him bleed out.
Well, you should have. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I'll meet you at the exit. I'm right behind you, honey. I just hope we're not too late.
Hope can be dangerous. Hands up!
Victor?
What's going on?
You deaf? Hands behind your head.
Victor!
The hell are you?
Major Nechayev Special Operations, and that's the last question you get. You're going to Chalamet.
Victor, save yourself!
Chalamet. Of course, Comrade Major. Intrusion.
Huh?
Intrusion!
Warning.
Hey, freeze!
Warning. Red alert. Lockdown in progress.
Ow. Well, come on, game. Alright. Let's try this again. I do feel like I'll probably have to end up... Well, either I'll get to a point where I start getting the hang of it and it's, you know, a breeze to get through all of it, or I'm gonna have to lower the difficulty.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's got to be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Ow. I guess if I wanted infinite resources, that'd be the way to get it, but...
Attention all co-workers. Please listen to this chirper and leave it where it is. Its purpose is to remind everyone not to take plant specimens home under any circumstances, including seemingly harmless ones. Flowers from the labs may have built-in genetic traits that will have a negative effect on your quality of life. If it's grown in a lab, it stays in a lab. Period.
Charles, what's that birch tree encased in glass in the room down there? Is it the famous PEC-4 power generator?
Indeed it is. The Birch Tree PEC-4 is a vegetative polymer-based power generator. It's an experimental model, the first step of our program to conquer the distant planets of the solar system.
Remember to save the results of your experimental data and clear your workspace at the end of your shift.
Sorry.
So, you think you're smarter than your bosses?
No, you're twisting my words, Doc. I never said I was smarter than them.
But you said...
No, I said that if I had the same opportunities and resources they do, I'd accomplish just as much as they have, if not more.
Do you envy people like Sechenov, Lebedev, Filomonenko?
Envy isn't really the right word. Envy is when you want what someone else has. I don't want what anyone else has. I want to be right there with them. I want to be their equal. And I'm not talking about their discretionary authority. I want us all to be genuinely equal. But that's enough. We've talked about this 100 times and you still don't believe me. This is a waste of time. Guard, we're done here.
So, do I always have to carry it like this?
The candle is a complex, unstable piece of equipment. It cannot be stowed in your backpack along with your other items. There is a high probability of mutual destructuralization.
Like an explosion?
Not necessarily, but the candle would be disabled.
So I'll have to carry it like this. Got it.
The candle is quite durable. You can drop it or even throw it intentionally. Nothing will happen to it.
Mm-hmm. What if I get stuck between two desks? Okay.
Employee number 403267A, convicted of the unauthorized distribution of confidential data, is ordered to report to social control immediately.
Oh, just in time. Alright. Or buddy. Could I put it through? No, I won't go through that. Oh. So at some point I probably can. Let me grab it from there. Okay, so just temporarily pause it.
That sounds like Petrov's voice. I hope that asshole's brains didn't get splattered all over the floor.
Electro amp generator or EMP generator.
Access granted.
All right. Alright, now let's check this again. Okay. Well, I do believe I'm going to go ahead and call it there for today.
Saving data.
Not sure what I was expecting from this. It's definitely interesting, a bit challenging to start. Like I said, hopefully it'll get to a point where I'm just like collecting so much materials and I've got my weapons upgraded so much that it's going to become a bit of a breeze to deal with enemies. But for right now, it's it's a little rough. I can kind of see the points where, like, some noticeable stuff that just kind of seems a little off, like maybe the developers are putting a little bit too much into it, or doing too much with what resources I've got. But I will say it is interesting. I'm enjoying it, and I'll probably go ahead and continue streaming this one the next time I'm available, which I think Saturday I should be available. After that, it's hard to tell. Next week's going to be a bit busy for me, so we'll just have to see. So, yeah, anyone who stopped by and watched, thank you so much. I do hope you enjoyed. And as always, until next time, I will see you later, and take care.